everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Katarina. Today's video is going to be my capsule wardrobe for summer 2024. A couple of things that I want to mention about myself and my life before we really get into the capsule wardrobe. First of all, I live in Finland and our summers are not the warmest ones out there. I feel our summers have gotten a little bit warmer recently, but we do still have a lot of cooler summer days too. Right now we are having a little bit chillier moment, but then on the other hand we do have nice and warm weather and a lot of sun. I think the typical summer weather for us is around 20 to 25 Celsius degrees, and we might have little rains here and there. So of course I need to have clothes that fit to all of those possible weathers. Another thing that I want to mention is that this summer I will be home with my kids. I do have two small children. My son will turn 1 next week and my daughter is 2.5 years. She's already at the daycare, however she's going to have a summer leave after next week, so I will be home with both of them. I will also try to do some studies. However, because I am just at home with kids this summer, I need my capsule wardrobe to be first and foremost practical and comfortable. I also like to look nice, but this time I didn't want anything too fancy. And you know, also I feel I have been on a style journey recently and I have learned a lot of things about myself and about my style, and I feel that I want to put all of that knowledge that I now have into practice. But in order to do so, I think I need to kind of like take a step back and get back to basics with my style, including both clothes and makeup. So this summer I expect my style to be quite minimal, and also I expect myself to do a lot of kind of like no makeup looks, natural makeup looks. If I counted correctly, I do have 40 pieces of clothing in my capsule and then 4 pair of shoes. So let's start going through them. So first, I do have quite a few tank tops in my capsule wardrobe. Tank tops are typically my first pick of a top now that I am just at home, specifically if we are having warmer days. So I do have 4 tank tops here. I do have this older H&M one. This one is something that I typically only wear under something else. Specifically if I'm going to wear a shirt, I like to wear this under it so that I can wear also the shirt open if I want to. I do have 3 tank tops with this kind of style, kind of like a crew neck. This one is newer and I also do have the same one in black. They are both from New Yorker. So a couple of weeks ago I realized that I just don't have enough of basic tops that fit properly both to my body and also my lifestyle. Because of that I went and bought some really basic pieces, these tank tops being one of those things. I do have also black similar tank top. This one is from H&M. Do wear this a lot. This one is often in the laundry. That's one thing, by the way. Because I am at home with my kids, my clothes typically get dirty so that I need to wash them after every use. I don't want it to happen that all of my kind of like cozy and comfortable clothes are at the laundry and then I don't have anything to wear. That's another reason why I wanted to buy these really basic things. Then I do have here 4 knitted tops. First is this older H&M piece. I really like the color ivory. It's probably after black my second favorite color to wear. I will say when it comes to the seasonal color analysis, I am warm autumn, but I do still wear a lot of black, which you can see. But I really like to pair black with warm neutral colors, and ivory totally is my kind of white. So yeah, this top I really do enjoy. Then I do have this mock neck top. This one for sure, if we are having proper nice warm weather, can be a little bit warm because it comes so high here, but I really do enjoy this. I think I bought this Black Friday last year. I ordered it from Zalando and the brand is OXXO, and I really do love this color. I absolutely love different variations of beige, camel, brown. Okay, then I do have here something that I thrifted. I have no idea how I should pronounce this brand. This is in this beautiful olive green color, so we're having the first pop of color to my capsule. I wanted to keep things really neutral this time, and also I have decluttered almost all of my colorful things, specifically those that do not belong into the warm autumn color palette. But this olive green I absolutely do love. The last knitted top is this black top. This one is from New Yorker. It's also New Year. I really do like knitted tops because they are a little bit more elevated, so they're maybe easier to dress up than those really basic tank tops, but then they're not so fancy that I couldn't wear them just at home. Next I do have here two camisoles. It is actually the same camisole in ivory and in black. These are both old H&M pieces. I don't like to layer with these. I think the neckline is a little bit awkward for that, but in summer I do like to wear them on their own when I don't need to layer. In the past I used to be a lot into camisoles, and I will say I also do have a black lace camisole, so really similar to this, but there is a lace detail. And I decided that I am not going to pick it to my capsule wardrobe this year, although in the past it has been one of my favorite pieces in my whole wardrobe. Right now I am just not that much into it. There is one event in the end of July in the city of Rauma, where I come from here in Finland. There is this thing called Pitsi-viikot, Lace Week, and the main event is Mustan Pitsin Yö, the night of black lace. There I might wear that camisole, but that's the only occasion, so I don't want to include that lace cami to my capsule wardrobe, because here I actually want to have some pieces that I can see myself wearing. Then I do have here two sleeveless blouses. Both of these are actually new. I bought these also from New Yorker when I was buying those really basic things. They still have tags on. So I really do enjoy blouses. They are some of my favorite things to wear. But in summer, a long-sleeved blouse can still be a little bit hot. So I wanted to get these sleeveless ones. This white is really bright. I typically do like a white that is a little bit more muted, but this still has some warmth to it. And then I do have it in black. And both of these have these golden colored buttons. Then I do have here two off-shoulder tops. I do have an older black one. This is from H&M. I think I bought it like in 2016, 2017, and it has been one of my favorite tops. It's a little bit tight right now. I do still have some of the baby weight. I'm not necessarily super comfortable wearing this outside of the house, but I have filmed wearing this, and also, you know, we'll see if in the end of the summer it will fit better, because I have now started to enjoy exercise more again. Also, recently I bought this ivory off-shoulder. This one I bought from Zalando. The brand is called JDY. And these are both in knitted material, which I do like. I really do love the look of off-shoulder on myself. Okay, but then let's talk about t-shirts. As you saw, I do have quite a bit of different tops in my capsule wardrobe, but I don't have that many t-shirts. I do have the one that I'm wearing right now. This is just a basic black fitted t-shirt. This is an old H&M piece, and it has a crew neck. I am just really picky with t-shirts. I don't like anything that is loose. I don't like anything that has loose sleeves, and I just prefer tops. However, this is a really classic piece, so this one I do enjoy. And then I do have another t-shirt. This one is an older H&M piece. To be completely honest, I do go back and forth with this one often, because I really do not like to layer with this one. I think this one looks just so sloppy with a cardigan, for example. However, I think in summer, when I don't need to layer, this actually looks really nice with loose fitted pants, with skirt. So yeah, at least for this summer I'm going to keep it. We'll see how much use I get out of it and if I'm going to keep it after this summer. Okay, then I do have here one top with 3/4 sleeves. Typically I'm not the biggest fan of this kind of sleeve, and I would prefer just long sleeves. However, this is something that I thrifted recently. This is from Only, so it is this top with a little bit more relaxed fit and this lace detail on the back. And I really fell in love with this color. I think this is truly an autumn red. It is a really muted red, and I thought this color looks amazing on me, so I bought it because of that. But then I do have here also 3 long-sleeved t-shirts. So as I said, the weather keeps changing quite a bit during our summers, and right now we're having that little bit cooler weather, and typically if the weather is like this, a long sleeved t-shirt can be a really nice thing to wear. For a while I wasn't the biggest fan of long sleeved t-shirts, but now I have started to appreciate them more. I also do think they are great for transitional seasons. I bought from H&M this ivory long sleeved t-shirt, and I also bought the same one in a little bit darker brown and also in black. But the ivory one is the only one that I decided to include right now. The other long sleeved t-shirts in my capsule are older ones. I just really fell in love with this one. It fits so perfectly to me. I do like the material. It's a really soft ribbed material. It's crew neck, which I do prefer. Then I do have here a beige long sleeved t-shirt. This one is an older H&M piece, little bit shorter. Nowadays I wouldn't buy a cropped long sleeved tee because I don't think it's the most practical thing during cooler seasons, and anyways I'm not sure if really cropped tops are that much part of my style anymore. But anyways, this I really do enjoy the color. This is again one of my favorite colors when it comes to neutrals, this kind of light warm beige. Really beautiful, really close to my skin actually. Then the last long sleeve t-shirt that I have here is an older H&M one. This one is in black and it does have that rounded neck. It is quite deep, and to be honest I'm not the biggest fan of that necessarily. I do prefer a crew neck. However, now in summer I don't necessarily mind that openness as much. So this is not my favorite piece anymore, but it's still something that I get a lot use out of. This time I do have in my capsule wardrobe only one shirt and not other long sleeved blouses either. The blouses are those sleeveless. But yeah, this shirt is from H&M. I have not closed the buttons, sorry about that. This one is in cotton and linen blend, which I do like. It is in pure white, which is not a color I really enjoy on myself. I think it can be really harsh color. It just makes my skin look extremely yellow, not in a healthy way. But I do think that the linen here makes it look softer and makes it look better for me compared to, for example, if it was pure cotton and a really blank white. But I will say I do really enjoy this shirt. I think it's such a versatile piece. Sometimes I like to wear it almost like a jacket, so open with something under it, typically a tank top. Then I can wear it closed. I also really do like to wear this one with skirt. I have this spring tried to look for a beige shirt in a natural material, but I have not found one that I would really enjoy. I have found beige shirts, yes, but the colors have just not been good. Like, I feel they have been too muted. So that is still something that I'm keeping my eyes open for, and if I come across one I might add that to my capsule wardrobe. Okay, then we are moving to layering pieces. As I said, I also do wear that shirt kinda as a layering piece sometimes, but then I do have here some actual layering pieces. So a black kimono. So this kimono is something that I only wear when we are having really hot weather. I might wear this in the morning if it is not super hot yet, but we are expecting a really hot day. But also this is something that I wear a lot when we travel to maybe cover my upper body from burning in the sun. Here in Finland I don't worry about that too much if I just wear sunscreen. Okay, then I'm really excited about these two things. So this past spring I thrifted two pilot jackets. Both of them are from Villa. So I do have this beige one and then this beautiful peach one. I have for a while thought that peach is a really challenging color for me. For example, I don't like peach makeup. And so often it is recommended for people with warm undertone, but I just think it's too bright and kinda unnatural looking on myself. When it comes to clothes, also I have thought peach is too pastel-y, but this is just such a beautiful soft peach. And then the beige one. This one is not in shiny material, but it is a really similar type of piece otherwise. And I do think this is more wearable because it is just in neutral color. So these are going to be jackets for myself for this summer, and I hope I get ton wear out of them because I think they are really fun. I think I paid 6 euros for the beige one if I remember correctly, but the peach one I only paid 2 euros and 50 cents for it, so it was a really nice find. Then I do have here one just a little bit more warmer jacket, so my denim jacket. Now I will say I am not a huge denim jacket person. I often feel that it is kind of like a too casual piece for me. Although my lifestyle right now is casual, but there is just something in denim jacket that it does not vibe with my style. But I am a little bit sentimentally attached to this one because I bought this on vacation to Hania, Greece, on the same day we found our rescue dog, Hugo. So because of that I cannot let go of this jacket. I know it's stupid, but that's the reality. But also, if I'm completely honest, right now this is really great for morning specifically, if I need to take my daughter to daycare and it is still a little bit chilly. Also, once the weather starts to get a little bit cooler, when we get closer to fall, I could wear something like this to park or whatever. But yeah, typically if I actually want to go somewhere, it's not my first choice of jackets, but it is kind of like a practical thing that I do want to have in my capsule right now. Okay, then I do have 6 dresses in my capsule wardrobe. I will say typically I don't wear dresses a lot other than in summer, but next fall and next winter I totally want to challenge myself to wear dresses and skirts, because I think with proper styling you can totally wear them throughout the entire year. But let's go through the dresses that I have in my capsule wardrobe. I do have 3 that are not black and 3 that are black. I do have actually 2 dresses from Kibbe, which is a Finnish sustainable brand. This one is new. I think it's frill button dress in the print Wind. I absolutely do love this print. I love the ivory color and I love the brown leaves. So this is truly in the autumn color palette, and also I just think this is really my kind of summer dress. I already wanted to get this last summer, but it was sold out everywhere. But yeah, I'm so happy I was able to get it for this summer. I have not worn it yet, but my son's birthday party is going to be next weekend, so I think I'm going to wear this there for the first time, and after that I'm sure I will wear it a lot during summer. Then I do have another dress from Kibbe. It is their t-shirt dress with this kind of like ruffle thing on the bottom, and this is just such a comfortable dress. I didn't remember to mention it previously, but I will mention it now. I want to have as little as possible clothes that get wrinkly and need steaming or ironing, because the more I have those things, the less likely I'm actually going to steam them, and then I'm just not going to get use out of those things. This totally looks like something that is going to get wrinkly after coming from a wash, but actually it doesn't get wrinkly. And I think this is one of those dresses that apart from really formal occasions, this goes almost everywhere. Then I do have here this t-shirt dress. This one is clearly like the most casual one of these. Yeah, this one is from Nosh, another Finnish more sustainable brand. This dress I bought last summer from their summer sale, and I absolutely do love this color. Then I do have here 3 black dresses. So first is this older H&M fitted rib jersey dress. It is in midi length and I absolutely do love this. The only thing is that when I wear this I need to be careful that it doesn't go too low and expose my bras, because yes, it can do that and it's a little bit annoying. But what I really love about this one is that it's so comfortable. It's just one of those that I can wear on every day at home, or then if I go somewhere I can also dress it up. It's years old. I have gotten tone wear out of it and still do wear it a lot. I do have here another spaghetti strapped dress. This one is also from H&M. This one is super old, maybe even older than the previous one. So it is this maxi length black dress. In the past I wore this on every day. Right now I wouldn't necessarily wear this on my daily basis. I just think it's a little bit too much for my everyday. But this is something I would wear for a date night and that kind of thing, for example. So I wanted to include it to my capsule wardrobe. Then the last black dress that I have, it is also from Kibbe. This one is their velvet midi dress, I think it's called, and it's in black color. As you can see, it does have long sleeves. So from all of the dresses that I own, this is the most wearable throughout the entire year. In summer, of course, if it is a really hot day, this might be a little bit warm, but then for those cooler days, or if I go out in the evening, this is perfect. Okay, so then let's move on to bottoms. I do have all of my bottoms here in this drawer right now, and I do have here 4 skirts, so let's start with those. I do have 2 pleated skirts. These are actually the same skirt from H&M, but I do have it in 2 different colors. So I do have this champagne one. This is not in its best shape anymore, and to be completely honest, I would like to replace this one with something that is better quality. Then I do have that same skirt in black. Typically I do wear this champagne one with ivory tops, and then the black one I just wear with black. I will say right now this kind of thing is not necessarily wearable on my everyday basis. So there's something I would more likely wear if I go out to the town, if I go for a date with my husband, something like that. But I do have here 2 other skirts, and I think these are more everyday appropriate. These are both new. I wanted to add these to my wardrobe after I learned my Kibbe ID. So they are knitted midi-length fitted skirts. I have always admired the look of this kind of skirts on other people, but for whatever reason I have thought that I cannot pull them off. But when I was looking for inspiration for natural body type, I actually saw a lot of people wearing this kind of skirts. So I thought for sure I do want to give it a go. So this beige one is from New Yorker. I had been looking for something like this, and then I found it from the New Yorker sale for €5. Then I do have an H&M one in black. Okay, I do have only 1 pair of shorts right now in my capsule wardrobe. In general, I'm not a short person. I am way more of a skirt person, or then I'm just going to wear loose pants in the summer, but shorts, oh, I don't know, I think there is a little bit too much leg showing. So I typically wear them only if it is really hot weather, but they are really practical on hot weather. So I only do have these black H&M ones. These are in linen. This time, by the way, I don't have any black skinny jeans in my capsule wardrobe. They have been something that I have sweared by for the past 10 years or so, but finally, I know I'm a little bit late to the game, but finally I'm also starting to be a little bit over of them. And anyways, I don't have ones right now that fit well. I do have here 1 pair of jeans. So these are from H&M. They are new. I bought them this spring, and it's their high wide jean, and this is the full length version. I don't like anything that is ankle length because I just think it cuts me from wrong place. I like my pants to be long. So yeah, I wanted to give go to this loose fitted jean trend because I like loose fitted pants otherwise, and then loose pants are recommended for my body type, and also these are really trendy. Okay, so next are these pants that look like joggers, but they are really thin and nice and kind of like cool material. These are from Zara, but I have actually thrifted these years ago, like we are talking way before COVID, and I really do love these pants. These are something that I always wear a lot in summer. The past couple of summers I have not been able to fit into them, but now I can fit into them, which I am so happy about. So yeah, these are kind of like a relaxed summer pant for me. However, I think the material makes it so that you can dress them up a little bit. Then my favorite pants of my entire wardrobe. These pants are from Gina Tricot, and they are these loose fitted kind of high-waisted pants. They do have an elastic band. These are a few years old, and I have gotten a ton wear out of these. These for sure are my most worn bottom within the past year because they are just so comfortable and they look nice. This is similar, little bit thinner material, not necessarily quite as thin as the Zara ones, but still not thick at all. So I think these go throughout the entire year. If it is really cold in the winter, I would maybe wear tights under them, but yeah, other than that, I wear them throughout the entire year, and honestly I think these are the most versatile pants in my entire wardrobe. I can wear them when I'm just hanging at home with my kids, I can wear them to park, I can wear them out to the town, I can wear them to date night, I can even wear them to formal occasion. Also, if I went to work in an office, I could wear them there. Just perfect pants for me. Oh, I will say before I forget that a lot of the times when I am just at home, I actually do wear bottoms that are not part of my capsule wardrobe. So I'm talking about really basic leggings. Or then right now I am filming wearing a similar type of pant to the previous one, but in kind of like a ripped cotton materials. Those are something that I do like to wear at home because they're comfortable. Not that I don't have comfortable clothes in my capsule wardrobe, but also because I tend to get kids food and everything on my clothes. I don't necessarily want to mess them up constantly. So yeah, very often I do wear a bottom like that at home, and then when I actually go somewhere I will switch into a different bottom. But then to the previous pair, I do have a similar pair that I bought this spring from H&M. The difference here is that these pants do have this golden buckle on the front. So I think the golden buckle here makes these just a little bit more elevated, and these are not necessarily something that I would wear when I am just hanging with my children. So these are more like going to the town. These could be easily worn to office, date night, formal occasion. I am still quickly going to show the shoes that I have chosen right now, although I personally don't consider shoes to be even clothes. I consider them being accessories. But I do still have here 4 pair of shoes that I'm going to share with you. So first are my sandals. They are one of these kind of like ugly but comfortable and kind of like trendy black sandals. These are from Shaw. These are the only sandals that I have. We do have so short summers that I personally don't see a reason to buy another pair of sandals, because anyways I do prefer to wear flats when I go somewhere, but these are kind of like the comfortable sandals that I do have. Then I do have here my only flats currently. Now I would like to add another pair of flats, so probably loafers, something like this that is not super chunky but not the most simple ever, but I would like to have it in nude color. But those are something that I want to keep my eyes open for from summer sales that will soon start, because sometimes I would like to have a little bit nicer but still light colored shoes, and these are now the only kind of like a little bit nicer shoes that I have. These are these black loafers from UGG. Before I bought these, I honestly didn't know that they make other shoes than those boots that I'm not the biggest fan of. But yeah, these loafers I absolutely love. They are already several years old, but they're still in great condition, although this is clearly the shoe that I wear the most during summer. I wear them almost everywhere. Well, not if I go to a walk or to park with my kids, but if I go actually somewhere, these are something that I do wear a lot. Then I do have here 2 pairs of sneakers, and these are more for those really casual days. Then I do also have a pair of clearly active sneakers that I have not now included to this capsule wardrobe. I do have these canvas sneakers. These are from Gant, but I actually thrifted these this spring and I only paid 15 euros for these. A really good find. They are in this light beige color, which I do prefer over white, because white is going to be white for such a short period of time. So with these, well, they're already a little bit dirty, but it's not so obvious. Then I do have here these older Adidas sneakers. These are actually something that I bought a few years ago to be work shoes. When I worked in clothing store, I wanted to have a comfortable pair of shoes at work. But then after quitting my job there, I still do it sometimes as a side job. But after quitting the full-time job, I have been wearing these just for everyday type of things. So yeah, these sneakers are going to be for really casual days, but also for if it is a little bit rainy maybe and I don't want to get my other shoes wet. Those I don't mind getting a little bit of wet. Those are all of the shoes that I have. That was everything for my capsule wardrobe. Thank you so much for watching this video until the end. I know it was a longer one. Before I quit this video, I do want to mention that now in summer I'm able to film only 1 video a week. It is because I do have a lot of studies still and I need to prioritize my evenings for them. But because of that, I'm not able to film that much style videos. However, I do want to film 1 style video for July too, and I thought that I would film kind of like style uniforms from my capsule wardrobe. Let me know if that is something you want to see, or if there's another style video you would want to see from me now in summer. But I actually would like to do that, because then you would see some of these clothes in action. That is everything for today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in one of my next ones. Bye bye.